Hey guys, how's everything going? This is JSer. Let's try to solve another quiz from BFE.dev. It's number 10 equal. Oh shit, this is the nauseous part of a JavaScript. It's like type coercion. We don't need to understand it, but it's very fun to know it. Obviously, we don't use this normal equal check anymore, right? We prefer strictly equal, and also use the explicit type conversion. Anyway, to solve this problem, I suggest we read first about the spec of this ECMAScript. So yeah, here's the definition. When we meet this double equal, we first get the value of it, and then get the value of right, and then checks is loosely equal. And then if we go to is loosely equal, there are a lot of logic. You see that if there's the same type, we just to check if it's strictly equal. And okay, here you can see some special specs here. If x is null and y is undefined, then true. If x is undefined and y is null, then true. Whoa, this is the spec is messy. Okay, and then if type is number and another one is string, then is return is loosely type. It will convert the string to number. You see? Yeah. And if x is string, y is number, then yeah, x will be converted string, convert to number. So string number, they will be compared to number. And if it is big int, then a string, and the y will be converted to big int. If it is not a big int, then return false. Return is equal. Yeah, and generally, if string big int is, yeah, it's the same. So generally, if string meets number, string will be converted to number. And then if someone is boolean, it will, if x is boolean, x will be converted to boolean. Okay, you see that it doesn't matter about whether the other one is number or not. It only check if this one of these boolean, then this boolean will be converted to number, and then it will go to this equal check again, right? If the other one is string, then string will be converted to number again. Okay, this one is the same, and then it says if x is either string, number, big int, or symbol, or type is object, and that object is loosely equal x to primitive. So if one of this object will be converted to primitive. Well, this is something else we need to consider about. Well, it's complicated. We'll skip it today. And then, yeah, this was the other way around. And then, if one of them is big int and the other one is number, or if one is number and the other one is big int, then if any of them is infinite or not a number, it's false. If r, what is this r return true? So r was the mathematical value of x. Okay, so they're already comparing the value. So let's go back. Here, 0 to false. Obviously, a string number doesn't apply. We only go to these if there's one of this boolean, right? Okay, where is it? Here. Go to here. If it is boolean, it will convert it to number. So false, it will convert to number. 0 equal to 0. True. Again, string, boolean will be converted to number equals, so empty equals to 0, and then string number, string will be converted to number, empty string, 0, so it's 0, true. And again, this will be 0, this will be converted to, 0, this will be something object, right? So this will be converted to primitive. Primitive, it doesn't specify the number, so it will default to use toString. So empty array to string is empty string. So it's the same as this one, so true. Undefined equals to false? No, because it says undefined only equals to null or undefined itself. So this is obviously 2 are false. This one to true, this will be converted to 1. And this will be converted to 1 as well, so true. This one will be 1, and then this one will be a 1 big int, but they equal to each other because the value are the same. This one, true, 1, this will be converted to 1. I think it will be 1 because the string will trimmed, I guess. Oops, hope it works. Great. I'll write down I'll write down our explanation here. Explanation. Please refer to the spec. Okay, here it's a number versus boolean converted to number, so it becomes 0 equals to 0. True. Again, string versus boolean converted to number, so it's empty string versus 0. String versus number, string converted to number, so 0 equals 0, so true. Again, this is object versus boolean, object to primitive. Array doesn't have number primitive, so to string is called. So empty string equals to false. Same as above. True. Undefined only equals undefined or null in this. You can see that spec is return false here. Okay, this is the same, false, false, string versus boolean, converted to number. So it's 1 equal to 1. String versus number, string converted to number. 1 equals 1. True. Big int versus boolean, converted to number. So 1n equals to 1. Big int versus number. Check the math value. 1 1. True. This string versus boolean converted to number. 1 1. String versus number, string converted to number. Trimmed. So 1 equals to 1. True. This is interesting. So if you have any questions about the syntax, about the quirks of JavaScript, just refer to the spec of JavaScript. This will help you. It will give you the fully explained the single of truth. Okay, so single source of truth. Hope it helps. See you next time. Bye bye.